Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I'm really excited because recently I've gotten quite a bit of plants and this video is sort of just introducing them to you guys and also to my collection, like just so that you guys know I have it in my collection, I guess. I don't know. This is just more of like, okay, these are new plants that I got. And then also I'm gonna give you guys a little spiel on like what I have planned for them, like what I plan to put them in, things like that. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know where I should start. Okay, maybe I'll start with like the cuttings and stuff. Also, just a little heads up, a majority of this is due to Jimmy Gimbal here on YouTube. He gifted me a whole bunch of cuttings and plants as well. I'm really excited to show you guys because a lot of these, not a lot, I would say like 3-ish of them were on my wish list and I'm so excited to have them in my collection. But yeah, just letting you know, a majority of these were gifted by Jimmy Gimbal and I appreciate it so much, and I'm really excited to start displaying these. Like, it's just all really exciting and I just can't wait. So yeah, let's start with the cuttings. What do I want to start with first? Some of these I'm not too good on what they are, so we'll just have to, actually, you know what, I think I'm gonna look them up really quick and then we will get more into the video. So I just looked up what most of these plants are. Not most of them, but there's like a couple here and there that I'm not sure on what they are. Like I know of what they are, but not like specifically. So I actually need to refill the water on this. It's getting pretty low. But the first cutting is this. Ooh. I also don't think I'm going to use the scientific names. I feel like for some of them I will use the scientific names, but for others I'm just going to say what they are. I'm not too big on like the scientific names. But yeah, this one is a Philodendron Rio, which you guys, I didn't expect to like this, and then I like saw it up close and I was just like, I love the variegation on this and just the way that it's like in the center. Usually it's more heart-shaped and then this is going down the center, but this, like, just the variegation on this just really gets me. Like, I love how it's just like split, especially on this one. It's so pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to grow that one out. Next is a, ooh, we have some roots on this actually. I haven't really been checking up on these, to be honest. I've kind of just been leaving them to grow on their own, I guess. Variegated Hartley Philodendron, and I really like this one too. It almost reminds me of like the Mojito. I've noticed that I really like the like Mojito variegation on certain plants. I don't want to say Mojito because Mojito just is more like a syngonium thing, but like that type of variegation on other species of plants, I really like it. But yeah, this one has actually started rooting, which I didn't even know until just now. So yeah, I really need to fill the water on this. Holy. Okay. And next I got a Epipremnum albo, which I have been seeing these everywhere, but I was never like, oh wait, I wasn't even talking about like the vision that I have for these. We will get to that in a second. But I've seen like a whole bunch of people have these and it's like it's really pretty, but it was just like always out of my price range, and just like it seemed like it would never be like in my collection, I guess. And now we have one. Of course it's a baby, but I still very much am in love with it. I think just all Epipremnum, like even the Marble Queen Pothos, which if you didn't know isn't really a pothos, it's an Epipremnum, but yeah, like I feel like I just love Epipremnum so much. I'm gonna show you guys my cat right now because she is just being so darn cute. Do you guys see her? I freaking I love her so much. She is just the cutest. I'm probably gonna put that in the end because I don't want to spoil all the plants, but yeah, I got an epipremnum, and I think I'm honestly gonna pot this up. The roots have started growing like the little hairs, so I think this should do okay in semi-hydro now. But I was just kind of hoping it would grow some more. These other two, like the heteroecium and, well, they're both heteroeciums, but the Rio and then the heartleaf, the variegated heartleaf, they are really like short cuttings, so the water level needs to be really high for them to be able to reach it. I actually need to chop them because I think the stem is starting to rot a little bit. But yeah, this is all very exciting. I think I might even move this one to semi-hydro, the variegated one, the variegated heartleaf, because like it's already sprouting, and I feel like my semi-hydro mix, like the sphagnum semi-hydro mix that I have, it really makes these plants root so quickly. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just like my plants are loving it so much. So yeah, next, what do I want to do next? Cuttings. Okay, this one was a wishlist plant, and I am so excited. Like, I can't wait to show. Oh, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to tell what this is because the variegation on it isn't too prominent. But this is a why was I about to say philodendron? This is a Agloneama Mojito, and it is a cutting. It had, ooh, okay. It's getting a little bit wider at the base, but I haven't really noticed any new root growth. These were aerial roots, and yeah, the variegation on it isn't too prominent. You can see, ooh, what the heck was that? You can see it on this leaf right here, and then a little bit on this leaf. But yeah, this the variegation isn't too prominent on it. This does have some spider mite damage, but I'm like just now noticing it, and I'm a little concerned now because I didn't think this had any pests. I don't think it does, but, and I've been keeping it pretty separate from my collection, so I don't think it's anything too big. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. My plan originally for this mojito was to put it in a Vanda basket, which, if you saw in one of my recent videos, I actually ended up using for something else. So now I don't really have a plan for this, to be honest. I don't really know where this is gonna go. I really liked the idea of it being in a Vanda basket, but I feel like at some point that wouldn't have worked. Like, it just wouldn't have really sat in there correctly. So yeah, for now, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to move this to like semi-hydro. It hasn't really done anything. So yeah, right now it's just a wait and see pretty much. Continuing with the cuttings, I got a pink princess, but this is actually not mine, so I don't even know if I should include this in here. But this, also ignore my begonia in here, she's struggling a little bit. I've been trying to get this to root. So far nothing, so yeah. But yeah, I got a pink princess, and I chopped it because it was pretty top heavy and I didn't want to add a pole, so I decided to chop. And as you guys can see, the vine is like so twisted. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it is like literally L-shaped, so it goes in like this. But yeah, I'm planning to gift this to my sister and one of my very close friends. My sister is like obsessed with pink. She has been for like as long as I can remember. So yeah, I feel like this is such a perfect fit for her. And then have a little bottom cutting, and this started to root really quickly. And I love watching the roots. They're so cute and bright. They're really bright. So yeah, this one is gonna go in semi-hydro, and I'm gifting this to my sister and a very close friend. I did get one because there was like a little pup on the bottom, so I have like a very, very small one in my prop box. But yeah, these two like bigger, more mature plants are gonna go to my sister and our mutual friend. And I'm really excited to get this potted up. I feel like even though it's not mine, I just love gifting plants. I just love gifting plants. It's something, I feel like just gifting in general, I feel like it's one of my love languages. But yeah, this is just, I'm really excited to get this potted up. I feel like it'll look so cute in semi-hydro. Next, okay, that's it for the cutting portion. Now we're gonna get into some potted plants, and let's start with this one. So for that person in the comments, I finally got a cactus. And I don't know the actual like name for this cactus, but I did get a cactus, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to display this. Like, this is one thing that has just like stumped me, I guess. I'm just like lost on what to do for it. Like, I don't know how to display it. Like, I've thought about something more like flat and just like wide, I guess. I don't know. I just really don't know how to display this. My cat actually dropped this the like second day that it was here, along with another plant, which we will talk about. But yeah, I don't know. I also don't know the care. I know that they don't like being watered. Like, clearly they're from the desert. I already did water it once, and I think I'm gonna wait like a week or two, or maybe like a week and a half until I water it again. But it is so cute. I love the like growth on top. Like, the new growth is so like fresh and white on the top. I really like it, and I'm really excited to experience the growth of this. I hope I don't kill it, but yeah, I don't know how to take care of it, but we will see. I know that clearly they don't need a lot of water. And also, if you guys have any ideas on how to display this, or you know what this would look good in, let me know down below and I will look into it. I did want to go thrifting. I might actually go today, for some new vessels, and maybe I'll find something there. We will see. Next, what do I want to do next? Let's do this one. This is a Jose Buono prop that Jimmy gifted me, and I have it in this cute little vessel. I love this vessel. I actually posted this on my Instagram. Yeah, I actually posted this one on my Instagram, and I just love the way that it looks in this vessel. It is so freaking cute, and it has started rooting a little bit. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but there is some fuzzy little roots down here. And yeah, I haven't really taken this out to check on it. I've kind of just been leaving it in here, and it seems pretty happy. I did notice that there was a couple roots somewhere, I don't remember where, but there was like a root that was dying off. So yeah, but this was in water before, so I don't know why that would be happening. But yeah, I really like this. It's so freaking cute, and I remember when these were like expensive. I think they still might be. Like, I think they're like just now starting to drop in prices. Oh my god, and this is the newest leaf. Look at the variegation. It is so cute. But yeah, when the prices were a little bit more up there, on these, I was never really interested in. Even when the prices dropped, like, I feel like I'm never really interested in like plants, and then I get them and I'm like, ooh, I can display it like this, and then I like fall in love with it, like this one. That's exactly what happened with this one. But this was the other plant that my cat dropped, and I don't know if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know that I had like this little round vessel that I had my alocasia in. Yeah, so this was originally in that vessel, and it looked so freaking cute in that as well, and my cat broke it, so I no longer have that vessel. But yeah, I think it looks cuter in this one, but it still sucks that I had to lose that vessel because I really, really loved that vessel for, you know, my alocasia, or even like I was thinking about putting like my silver sword in there. I just really like that vessel, and it sucks that it's gone, but you know what? It's okay. We will find something better. But yeah, this looks so cute in here, and I really love it. I'm excited for this one. So in here I have two. First, I'm going to talk about this Pothos, which is a Gisenia, and this is again like the more mojito variegation, and I love this one. I don't think it's rooted. Oh wait, I think it started to, but you know, it's getting harder to tug on, so I think it might have popped out a root here or there. But yeah, this is the Gisenia, and this is what, I'm pretty sure you said that, but the more like green on green variation, not so much like white. I love the speckled, like the speckled look on the mojito variegation. And yeah, I also have a epipremnum marble in here, which I'm really excited for this one too. I feel like I'm so obsessed with variegation, like more than I think I'm willing to admit. Like variegation just really gets me. But yeah, I think both of these are pretty rooted. I know that they're still a little bit wobbly, so clearly not fully rooted. There is actually a root down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I don't know what that's coming from. I don't really like taking plants out to check because I feel like that stunts the root growth. But this epipremnum did come with one aerial root, so I'm hoping that that did something for it. I mean, clearly they're not too like wilted or sad, so I think that it's going great in here. But yeah, these two, I don't really know how I'm going to display these. I think that for these, and maybe even for the heteroeciums in here, I'm thinking of doing like a tamandama, which I was thinking about doing way before I even got these. But I just don't know like what I would put in it, because I kind of want it to be more like structural. Like I was thinking about putting like an asparagus fern in the back, and then like a small trailing plant going downwards, so it was just like kind of opposing, but like it also looked structural at the same time. So yeah, I really want to make one, but I just don't know what plants would look good. I'm still really like thinking it through and working it out. Maybe I'll even do like the mojito in the back, but I don't know if that's like what I want. Why did I say sculptural or structural? Because I want it to look more sculptural. I feel like plants, like I'm about to show you guys an example, but I really like displaying with plants because it looks like a sculpture. Like it looks like a living sculpture that's just in your house, and you will see what I mean in just a second. But like even like this is such a sculpture. Like the way that it just like brings your eye here and slowly brings it up, that's like, I love that. And along with this too, like there's just so many examples. But yeah, I really want it to look like a sculpture, and I also want to be like really intentional with the plants that I put in it. So like the asparagus fern would be bringing your eye up in a very like dainty thin way, like with the way that the like leaves are, and the way that it's just very like, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but it's just very small, like branches almost, and it's just very dainty and small, so it's not too harsh to bring your eye up, and it's not gonna like grab all of the attention. It'll just grab it in a soft way, and then it'll like slowly bring your eyes down. Maybe I'll even put something like bushy. See, now I'm just like in my creative space, like in my head. But yeah, besides that, I've been wanting to do a tamandama, and I think I'm gonna use a lot of these cuttings for it. I know you're supposed to use like 3 to 5 plants, just to keep it in odd numbers, or like with the traditional tamandama, that's what they usually do is odd numbers. So to keep that going, I would do odd numbers, but I don't want to do like all vining plants. I want to do something that's more of like a statement piece, and then like a vining plant going down and some other plants here and there. So yeah, that I'm still working on, but yeah, I just gave you my whole spiel on like where my head's at with that. Next I'm gonna talk about this one. This is a white butterfly syngonium, which I'm gonna be honest, when I first got this, I sort of regretted it just because I was like, do I really like this? I don't know if I really like it. And then, you know, I just left it in like a corner and then watered it and just left it there. And now I love this plant so much. It is just like very sculptural, like I said. Like, it has a very big base, and then it just brings your eye here, and then the bigger leaf just like brings your eye even more up. So it's just like, I just love this plant so much. And the display, like the way, and it's not even just about the display, it's about the way that the plant is moving too, like the way that it's vining out. Like, I feel like I'm like trying to like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying too hard, but this is like literally just how I feel about this freaking plant right now. Like, I just love the sculptural look to all of my plant displays, and I feel like that's always what I'm aiming for, is just to make it look like a sculpture, and this has definitely done that for me. I also am like so confused about the growth pattern. Like, there's only one syngonium in here, and there's like a whole bunch of leaves, and then like, hold on, it's hard to show you guys because this thing drops sphagnum moss like crazy. But like in here, if you can see, there is, oh wait, how do I show you guys this? Okay, let me move this one. So this is the sheath right here. Ooh, let me grab this better. This is the sheath. And then like this plant came out of the original stem. And so here's the petiole, and then this is the leaf that came out of that, which I'm like, why is there plants coming out of sheaths? And even back here you can see this little baby one right here that's coming out. But this one came out first, and then now it's growing. It like just unfurled this one, and it's like that's all coming out of the petiole of one of the plants that came out of the main stem. So I'm just like, the growth pattern on this is just wild. Like, I don't understand it, but I love it because it's just so hectic. And yeah, that is my syngonium. Originally, what was I gonna do with this? I don't know what I was gonna do with this. I think I was just gonna put it in. It's so hard to hold this because like I don't want the thing being in my face. But originally, I think I was just gonna put this in like a cute pot and then just leave it at that. Now thinking, I could have put it in that pot over there. But yeah, I just wanted to put this in like a cute pot and then leave it at that. And then my Kokedama rotted, which you guys have already seen that I put it in a Vanda basket. Here, let's just show it for, you know, video purposes. So yeah, my Kokedama rotted, and I put the pieces that still had a good amount of roots in the Vanda basket. And so I was like, you know what, I want another Kokedama. So that's where this came into play, and I love it so much. And last but not least, I'm so excited for this one because this one was like, I want to say it was like almost at the top of my wish list, even though my wish list wasn't necessarily in order. I feel like if I had to put one second, this one would be very, very, very close. It is a Alocasia Frydeck. I love this. I think this leaf is on its way out. This did have spider mites, which sucks, but it is what it is, and I believe I got rid of them. I'm not too sure. But all I did was wash the leaves with some gentle face wash, and then I just left the roots. I just left it in water with like bare roots. And I honestly wasn't too sure on whether this was loving semi-hydro, but I think it's just dropping leaves because I have it in a pretty dark spot. Like, it's right next to my bed and it doesn't really get a lot of light. So like, as you can see, the leaves are like leaning towards the window, so it's like in that far back corner. Not necessarily the corner, but it's near that corner, and the leaves are like reaching out, trying to reach the light. And so yeah, I think this is about to go dormant, maybe, because we are heading into winter. But we will see. I am gonna move my room around soon, so this will be getting hopefully some more light. We will see on that. But yeah, this is in semi-hydro. Originally, I wasn't planning to put it in this vessel. Originally, micans were gonna go in here, and that's still a process, so I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. But I think I actually need to take this out because there is a couple rotting roots. It did come with soil roots, so oh my god, I feel like I'm so far this way. It did come with soil roots. I feel like it didn't really skip a beat when it moved to semi-hydro. Like, it was just like, okay, like, I love this. It is dropping a couple soil roots, and it already did drop a leaf, but that leaf was already on its way out when I got it. And now I think this leaf is on its way out. Yeah, this leaf is also showing some signs of like fungal issues. Same with this one. This random, can you guys even see that? Yeah, you can, but not really. This is pretty heavy to carry, but this random little black spot with the orange halo or like yellow halo popped up out of nowhere, so I think that that is the more fungal stuff. I was planning on putting this in my cloche, but this leaf right here is a little bit too long to have it fit in there appropriately, so yeah, for now it's just in this vessel. I think I don't want it in here. I definitely want something else in here that looks a little bit more structural, that looks a little bit more like sculpture. I mean, not that this doesn't look like a sculpture, but I just feel like I could find a better vessel for this. But for now, I don't mind it in here. I'm not too like worried about changing it out anytime soon. Yeah, right now it's just about finding the right vessel for this one. And that is it for my new plants. Let me know how you guys feel about them and any like care tips that you guys have for them. I usually use like around the same care tips for everything. I know that with this cactus, obviously I'm not going to treat it the same as an alocasia. It would literally die if I did. Maybe not, but I think that for what this is usually grown in, it would definitely hate that. So yeah, I know I'm gonna let this dry out a lot more, and most of these are gonna go to semi-hydro. To be honest, I haven't really been using soil a lot. Right now I have 2 plants in soil, 2, maybe more closer to like 5, but 2 of those plants I'm thinking about trading, so I don't really consider them my plants anymore, but I still care for them, so they are mine. But yeah, I only have about like 5 plants, and I'm also gonna be recording a houseplant collection pretty soon. So yeah, my collection has grown a lot within these past couple months, and honestly, I feel like there was a couple times there where I was really stressed about, you know, space, because I forgot a plant. Okay, just kidding, guys. I forgot a plant. This one is gonna be a little hard to show. I literally moved it over here to like show you guys too, and I still forgot. But this is a Dracaena. I don't know specifically what Dracaena, but I love this variegation on it, you guys. Ooh, I love this variegation on it. It is, again, the green on green variegation. I don't know why I'm getting so many plants with like that type of variegation, but it's just happening. This was gifted to me by my boyfriend's mother, and it is so freaking cute. Yeah, it's in a pretty big pot, and you guys, the person who made this soil mix knew what they were doing, and I'm glad. So yeah, I didn't have to change the soil. I did check the roots out. The roots are pretty big, and I'm so excited. Like, it is so cute, and you guys will not believe how much this was. It was $1. Also, another thing I wanted to let you guys in on, let me grab it here really quickly. This pink princess, for one pink princess, well, technically two, because there was a little pup in there, but I got it for $2. Yeah, I got it for $2. So that was like a whole steal. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to like post my houseplant collection too, and just compare to like my first plant video, which was a houseplant collection. And like, I just can't wait to compare, and just like, I already see so many like plants that were not in my collection then, and it is like mind-blowing. Like, especially when I first got these, like all of these cuttings, all of these plants, I was stressed, I was overwhelmed, because I don't have space. I feel like I really don't have the time. I know I have the time, but I feel like with what I have going on right now, I was just like, and at the time I also felt like, how am I supposed to take the time out of my day to take care of each individual plant? And now that I've like found a place for all of these, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling very overwhelmed, like really overwhelmed with the plants in my space. But I think that a lot of that was the displays, like not displaying the plants that I got, just leaving them there, and just like, I wasn't enjoying them. So it was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna take care of this plant that I didn't like. Specifically right now, I'm talking about this white butterfly. I was just like, I'm gonna take care of a plant that I don't even like how it looks. Which, like, I like how it looks, but it's not really like pulling me to like want to take care of it. And not that the plant's job is to like make me want to take care of it, but just how I function and how I like push myself to take care of my plants is by making them look good. And it kind of sounds bad, but it's just how my brain works and how I function. And yeah, I feel like I've gotten a lot better with that. And like, literally the other day I was like, I want to get some bigger plants. Like, I want to get some like full grown, like 6-inch pot plants that are like almost mature now. Not like almost mature, but just like some bigger plants than like these little like 2-inch and 4-inch ones. And I was like, how am I thinking that if like literally just a couple days ago I was overwhelmed with my space, like more than I've ever been in my life. Like, I couldn't function in my space, and it just didn't feel peaceful. It didn't feel really relaxing. But now I'm excited, and I still want some plants, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited to like display all of these and just find that artistic way within the like plant community. I love like meshing two of my hobbies together, interior design and plants. Like, it just like seamlessly just like flows in together, and I really love it. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know down below if you guys relate to that at all. I know a lot of you guys have been saying that you function the same way, that if it doesn't look good, you know, you don't really want to take care of it, or you're not more motivated to take care of it. But yeah, let me know. Also, let me know how you guys display your plants, especially your cactuses, because I don't know what the heck to do with this thing. Like, I really don't. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed.